Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to make two different designs on a notebook, and they're both fruits. The first one is a watermelon and the second one is an orange. So let's just get started. So the materials you will need are a black permanent marker, a sponge applicator, some paints, I'll tell you later which colors, some paintbrushes for acrylic paint, and this has to be acrylic paint, some cardboard and some construction paper, and 2 glasses of water, and of course some notepads. Yay! So it's really important to protect the working area. So you want to get your cardboard and place it on. Now get your notebook. Now this is the trick. So that you don't get the paper all messed up, put some of the paper on like that. Now put some paint on your cardboard. Like that. Some green. Some red. And this is only for the watermelon. Now, you might need a pencil or a pen or something. So, get your pencil and kind of do an imperfect straight line like that. Well, not straight, but kind of wavy. Now, get your paintbrush. Now, dip it into water to get that watercolor effect. Like that. Now, start painting one side. And if you want to, you can get some more water to get that watercolor effect. You see how I'm doing it here? I like it when the shapes are kind of imperfect. You see how I'm making it imperfect? Now just keep painting it like I am here. And keep getting water and paint like that. Now moving on to the red paint. Get a different paintbrush that's a little bit thinner. Dip it into water. Get some of the red paint. Then get some more water. And start painting. I like to leave in some little white space in between the green and the red so it can look more realistic. And you want to do the whole thing. Keep getting paint, water, and so on. Like this. And to get the other realistic shape that we got before with the green, just make the wavy shapes. Get the water, get the paint, and so on, like that. If you want to get it a little more realistic looking and wavy, then move the paintbrush into different directions. That way it looks cool. I promise, this thing is going to look absolutely awesome. I like using watercolors because it takes less time to dry than regular paint. And also, it makes things look more realistic and fun. And it's also really easy to make. And like that. Now, if you want to, you can cover the lines up. But I'm not, because we're going to do the bottom part. Now for the orange. Get some thick paintbrush like this. Get your yellow and orange paint. Well, not orange, but red. Reddish orange, or you can use the same red as you did before and mix it with the yellow. Get the paintbrush that you had before. Dip it into water. And mix it together like that to get that orange for the peel. Because how can you have an orange without orange peel? That's probably why they call it orange, because the peel is orange. There. You can use the same paintbrush or you can use a different one. I think I'm going to use the same. Mix it up like that. Then put it into water. And now it's time for the fun part, painting. Do the same thing like you did before, but there's a few slight changes. Like that. So you want to paint it like you did with the watermelon. Like that. Now just cover it. Now here's the fun part for me. It's adding the peach. Peach and orange sometimes go, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I've got a different paintbrush, kind of thin like this, or not, you can use a thick one. And if you have little round, the little cylinders of the paintbrushes, you can use those, but I'm not. Now mix them both together. Mix the orange and the peach together to get that light orange result. Dip it into water like you always do. And now it's time for the fun part, doing the lighter part. It might seem a little hard at first to tell the difference, but it gets easier when the paint dries. If you need to, you can add more water. That's what I'm doing here. Now, like that. Now you want to paint all of the notebook. Some more paint. Paint it all. You can see I'm almost done. Here, like that. It's really good, right? So you just want to finish it. And the watermelon one is probably finished by now. It's probably really dry. So, let me finish this. And now I'll show you a pretty cool trick. So now, to make the little watermelon and the orange more realistic, you can get a sponge applicator, dip it into the paint, then add some more water, and then do it like that. This is totally optional, but I decided to go with it because it just makes them really cool and full looking. Dip it into water again and wipe off the excess paint. Now do the orange. I decided to not go for the inside because it doesn't look so watery. So now it's time for the seeds. Grab your permanent marker or black marker and start making little drop shapes like that to make the delicious watermelon. Put them on different sides to make it more realistic. Don't make rows, just make it cool like that. You can see what I'm doing here, it's pretty cool, right? Do it all over. Optionally, you can buy a notebook with the little lines, and I did that so I can write down my name because I don't want my precious notebook to be lost, right? Because this took a lot of time. Anyway, talking about watermelons, today for my dinner, I had a watermelon because there was nothing for me to eat there. It was all stuff that I hate, and yeah. And no one likes things that they hate. Although it is good to try something new. Today I haven't had any oranges, but that's okay. So now you want to get another thin brush dip it with water and kind of stroke it down like that so it can dry quicker. That's a pretty good hack, right? Quick and easy DIY. Anyway, DIYs are fun. So, it should probably be finished by now. You can blow it. And now start making the seeds. If you don't know how to make cool seeds, then here's how you do it. Do little strokes like this all over. Now make little seeds and little drop like you did before, but this time with no color inside. Because watermelon has the black seeds inside, but orange doesn't. There. Look how beautiful it is. OMG, I love it. Awesome, right? So on the watermelon side, I think I'm gonna write down my name. Should I or should I not? I might do that later. And here you go. Look how beautiful it is. Simply superb. Hey guys, so that was pretty cool. And so I just can't believe how beautiful it is. Anyways, talking about that, do not spend any supplies that are already beautiful because you can make so much more unique and special DIYs that are homemade and made with love, and also one of the coolest. Watermelon, orange on the same book. How cool is that? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!